But yeah, next. Oh wow, I heard that. but but to your point, man, this staff that he got, bro, break it down for us, man. Because some of the people he got on this staff, like, think about it. One, not only do you have NFL like royalty bloodline in your GM and Michael Lombardi, in one of the Lombardis, your quarterback coach is his brother, Matt Lombardi. Is his brother or his son?
I think it's his son, Matt Lombardi.
Oh, it's his son? Damn.
Yeah,
Well,
it's his son.
I missed that one. Hey, I got caught up in the moment. I got caught up in the moment, bro. I got caught up in the moment.
He was ready.
I was
But yeah,
excited.
no, so you got Matt Lombardi. You also have former coach linebacker with the Patriots with Jamie Collins.
You got both the sons and Brian and Steven Belichick.
Then he brings his sons in, but honestly, everybody expected to bring his sons in.
I expected Steve,
and I expected at least Steve. I didn't expect the other one.
Like Steve,
I didn't even know he had a second son.
Right. Like Steve, I expected because Steve worked in New England with him. Right. So I was like, okay, that makes sense. Brian, I was like, oh, okay.
Right. I didn't expect Brian, and even crazier. Or I would say even crazier, but even more coincidentally, both of them are defensive coaches because Brian's defensive backs coach and Steve is defensive coordinator.
Yeah.
Which honestly, if we're gonna be real about it, Steve has been a pretty solid defensive coordinator for a long time. Even when he was with the Patriots and when his dad kind of stepped away to let him just kind of run defenses, Steve can put up a defense.
He can write up a defense even if his face looks kind of. Like I don't know what Steve be thinking with the facial expressions, bro. I really don't. That's just
me plotting a scheme. That's exactly what that is. Plotting a scheme.
Then you got the college O-line guru and Will Friend. Now, not gonna hold you, bro. Having Will Friend, your first year as a head coach, and that's your old lineman coach, and you're known to put together prolific offenses,
right?
That helps you. That helps you a lot. That helps you a lot because
it really does.
Because Will Friend has a known track record, especially throughout the SEC. Formerly used to work at Georgia. I want to say Tennessee as well, and a number of other big name schools. He has the pedigree and the capability to do this. So having Will Friend
has a proven track record of success when it comes down to coaching linemen. I'm not entirely I didn't really look too deep into Jamie Collins' history outside of the fact that I remember Jamie Collins being honestly a very solid linebacker. Because with him being the inside linebackers coach, and then you have Ty Nichols, who actually started his career as just an analyst at Arizona.
Yeah,
it was Arizona. Now he's the outside linebackers coach. When I went into it, he was walk on at Minnesota, was it?
Yeah,
walk on at Minnesota. Graduated from Texas Tech.
And then did it
and then worked over at Arizona. Then now he's over at North Carolina, which I think is going to be pretty solid as well. And then you have the what's the name of the special teams coach?
I forgot the special teams coach. I do know that you got Freddie Kitchens as the offense coordinator, and that's a big.
If I was gonna say any coach on this roster is a weak link, Freddie Kitchens would be the weak link to me.
But here's the only reason why I don't think Freddie Kitchens is a weak link is because he brings the continuity of the program in the sense of you have Bill Belichick and everybody coming in, a few new coaches, a few new recruits. Freddie Kitchens understands what the Tar Heels have been building, especially the last few years with Matt Brown because he was there. Even played and even was the head coach in the last game in their bowl game last year. So with him coming in and still being there as that continuity piece for like returning seniors and everybody, it's like, okay, we still have somebody we relate to. We still have somebody from the previous regime we rock with that can help us buy into this. Because you don't know what Bill's gonna do. You don't know when you're seeing a new coach come in and you're like, dang, I don't know about it. It helps as an athlete in college to have a coach that you're familiar with who's still there, who's ready to still ride with you, and can help you see the vision that the new coach is laying down.
This is true. And the thing about it with that is, especially with my thing with Freddie Kitchens, is not if he was a head coach, I'd be a little more be like, okay, nah, like he's not built for that. But overall, he does have a decent history as an NFL offensive coordinator. He wasn't terrible when he was in Cleveland as an offensive coordinator. They trusted him enough to make him the interim head coach for when they made him for that one season.
Yeah.
And I think had he been given another shot somewhere else, he might have looked a little bit better.
Mm-hmm.
But with it being Cleveland at that time, it was a rough team to coordinate with.
I mean, Cleveland is rough in general. You wanted to say?
I mean, Cleveland is rough in general, and it's honestly their fault that it's happening. It really is. And this isn't even, we're not even supposed to be talking about the NFL. We're supposed to be talking about North Carolina right now.
So let's get out of here.
Because I was going to be on my soapbox for a minute had I stayed on this.
Get off your soapbox. Not today.
I would have been on that soapbox